feeling good, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great. You feeling good?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my first ever assumptions about me. I'm excited because I like it when people are rudely honest, blunt. I feel like it's real, it's organic. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. So first out of the gate, love_Shay. I thought you were stuck up. I get that a lot, but people come to find that I'm the complete opposite and most down-to-earth person that you'll ever freaking meet. This was from Just CCK. She said, you're celibate but still date. What is dating? Can you define what dating is? Because dating is not what it used to be. I entertain people from time to time, but it never goes anywhere. Next, Key the B said, your life is amazing. I love what you do for a living. It's like you work, but like you don't. I work a lot. I know it seems like I don't work, but I work a lot. My family, my brothers, like they're always getting on me about working too much, taking a break, taking a day off, but they really don't understand by me doing that, I miss out or I get behind on deadlines and things like that. So I mean, I make it look great, but girl, it's a lot of work. But at the end of the day, if I had to choose between doing this and working a 9-to-5 job, I would choose this every day just because I love it, I have passion for it. So even though I work a lot, it doesn't feel like I am. Like I enjoy doing it and I know what it feels like not to enjoy what you do. Next, I have Ayana210. She said, you don't put up with no mess from men, but you can be really sweet with the right one. I feel like there's a lot of truth in that. That's a good assumption about me. I am the type of person, if you do right by me, I'm gonna do right by you and I will go above and beyond. The Gorgeous Sleeve, she said, you're conceited. Conceited how? Let me look up the definition of conceited. Siri, define conceited. Someone who believes they are above everyone else and fails to see they are really a pathetic little attention seeking. Oh, Jesus. I've never been called conceited. Do you live your best life, whatever that looks like? I stole my car, Jody. She said, why do you think you attract the wrong men? Could it be you? I have already admitted this, that I do feel like it's me. I attract men who love my energy, but it's the toxic type. They'll leech onto you and literally try to suck all your good energy out and leave you with nothing. When you have that type of energy that comes across as healing, as angelic, I feel like you attract a lot of people who are hurting. Next, I have D Coco Darling. She said, at times you can be very impatient. You hate things you can't control. This is something that I am working on. I'm so impatient. It's the Aries in me. I'm the most impatient person ever. I have said some really bad things about old people. Like I cannot stand it, and I know I sound so bad. I know. I can't stand it when an old person or elderly person, and I love old people, okay, but I just don't like it when they hold me up when it comes to my time. One time I was in the grocery store and this lady literally took forever. So then because I'm impatient, I'm helping her put her groceries up on top of the checkout. Then she pulled out like 50 coupons and I'm just like, lady, I done helped you put your groceries on top of the checkout counter and now you want to pull out 50 coupons? I don't mean any harm by it. I just hate waiting. I also hate things that I can't control because I grew up in a very strict household, so nothing I felt like I could do just for me. It was always dictated by my father. I like being in control. I don't like other people being in control. I like being in control. And one thing that I can't stand is when people are trying to decide. I'm just like, let me do it. Let me get it over with so then we can move on. Because I don't like being stagnant. That's where being impatient comes from when it comes to me. I just don't like that. Honey, ain't nobody got time. Like, you either gonna do it or you not. We ain't got all day, okay? Nays Alexandria _ I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, girl. I thought you would be annoying as fuck being a Libra. Now I'm obsessed with your honesty. That's so funny because my best friend is a Libra and we sometimes tend to butt heads a little bit, but she wants the best for me, I want the best for her. So it's like we have this understanding that it's love even when we do bump heads. The next one is by Coco Girl. I have a question. I want to be a plus size model. Any tips? Honestly, I do have a video on how to do that. Definitely check out the video link that I'll put in the description box. Me and my best friend did it together. We went over the difference between being an Instagram model versus versus being a commercial model. Next one is by Miss V Keto. You hate men and scared of commitment. First of all, I love men, I adore men. I just like the opposite of who I am because it's learning something. It's kind of foreign, it's different. I don't hate them. I'm definitely scared of commitment. You hit that on the nail there. I am scared of commitment just because I don't want to be hurt. You know, I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be cheated on. And I feel like that's a trend right now. Is everyone is cheating. People have no remorse when it comes to hurting someone. I don't know how people could just go around hurting other people. But I feel like that's a trend. It's like people just going around hurting people, wasting time. I hate that too. So commitment definitely scares the hell out of me. Next, Curvy_Amazon. A dude really hurt you in the past. Boss. I've never been in a relationship. I've never been in a situation where I've gotten hurt or heartbroken before, really. The only man that I can honestly say probably broke my heart was my father, and that's something that I have amended and I've dealt with and I've overcame and I've moved on, and now I'm able to have a relationship with my father. So that is the only man that really broke my heart. I just like speaking out on bullshit when it comes to men and the things that they do, because a lot of women feel like they have to tolerate it just because he's the man. But you're a woman and you have a choice. You don't have to settle for just some bullshit. I feel like as women, we are taught and we are conditioned to believe and think that we have to endure things by men because we're a woman, and that is not the case. So yes, I speak my mind. You got choices. Stop thinking you don't got choices. Stop thinking you got to deal with this man, what he putting you through, because you don't. You can move on and you can find you another one, a better, a good one, whatever the case may be. So I speak out about that. Next, I have Shan Ansters. Girl, I don't know if I'm pronouncing y'all's names right, okay? She said, you don't ever feel alone. I don't ever feel alone because I feel like I have myself, but I definitely sometimes I go through those periods as a human being where I feel lonely, especially when the weather is bad, like it's cold or it's rainy and things like that. Those are times where I feel lonely, but I never feel 100% alone. I have myself, I have God, like God has always been there for me. So I never truly feel alone. _the_brown ivory. I feel like you're just like me because we're both Aries with Sagittarius rising. We're twins, definitely twins. Okay, we can be a little crazy. Next, I have wigaholics.anonymous. Any keto tips for college students on campus who can't cook? Ooh, you can always go to your local grocery store and get a rotisserie chicken. You can do a lot of turkey meats. You can do a lot of salamis, cheese, pickles. If you do fast food and stuff like that, like, you just have to be real creative. Honestly, I feel like it would be best for you to sit in and not do fast food. So like try to eat at restaurants if you can, if that's a choice, if you have that within your budget. I would stick to salads. You can always do a nacho, no chips. Ask them to put a bed of lettuce. It's so good. You have to be really creative. Get on Pinterest and start figuring out some alternatives that you can do. Next, I have Grab My Jazz. She said, you're a sweet girl just over the bullshit. Basically, I'm over it. I've been through hell and back. At this point, just don't mess with me and we won't have a problem. I'll be the nicest girl you'll ever meet. But if you fuck with me, I'm gonna have a problem. Next, Yas Gets Fit 3.0. You get hollered at in person all the time because you're too fine. You know what? This happens actually more often than I would like. And it makes me so uncomfortable because I'm always with a friend. It just makes me uncomfortable when it's done when I'm with people because it's like, oh my God, please don't do this right now. Unfancy Amber. Hello, where can I find the whole manifesting during sex combo? Thank you in advance. This is research that I've just been doing on Google. I haven't really seen any books or anything like that. I've seen a lot of things on Instagram that people keep tagging me in, so that's kind of where I'm getting them from. Just stay tuned. You know, I'm gonna keep you guys updated probably on Instagram. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it's _LAUWY. I low-key thought you were stuck up at first. Oh my gosh, why does everyone say that about me? I've never been told that I'm stuck up off the internet. It's always like on the internet or before I open my mouth. The Milky Cherry. She said, and I believe this is a she, you're hesitant to date out of your race. Not really. I feel like the opportunity hasn't presented itself, but if the opportunity presents itself, I would hop on that. I'm not opposed or against it at all. Next, Heaven Sunda, I don't know. I'm gonna just call you Heaven, okay? I think you're the realest social media influencer I trust, and support since day one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gemstorms, this is a day one supporter. Hey girl. She said, when I first started watching your videos, I thought you'd be so mean. It's my face, I can't help it. Brit_Bella, you say you don't care for a relationship but post about relationships 24/7. Once again, I don't speak on really relationships, I speak on dating, and I know that can be confusing for a lot of people because the way dating is now, it gets confusing with relationships. And who said that I don't care for a relationship? I don't care for a man that ain't shit, but I do care for a relationship. As women, we all want one thing, and that is loved and to be loved. Of course, I'm gonna speak on that because that's what we all want, right? I'm sure I'm not the only woman out here that wants love and wants to be loved, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. Who wouldn't want to be loved? Who wants to be alone? Because I don't. I talk about it all the time because it's a popular topic. We're all growing and maturing as women, so it's something to talk about. Naturally_Mimi Huff, you want a relationship soon? Of course. Tired of being out here by myself? Yes, I do. Dre0134, my assumption is you are a strong and very beautiful woman that has a good head on her shoulders. Thank you. That is so sweet. It's Sashlee_. I assume nothing. I've been following your journey for a while, and Queen, I'm proud of you. Thank you, that is so sweet. King.Chels, you really want to get dick down on the regular and be tied down, but you're scared. Fact, scared of commitment, scared that I will be cheated on, scared that I will experience hurt. I mean, every woman has these fears, okay? Especially when you're dealing with these men. _unapologetically bougie, any advice on feeling alone or lonely? Me being able to do what I love, I don't have time to really feel alone. The only time that I feel lonely is, like I said, when the weather's bad and you really can't do much, or when it's the holiday season. Honestly, just throw yourself in your work, in your passions, what you want. Focus on self-betterment. When you have your focus on self-betterment and improving your life and yourself and everything that makes you who you are, you won't have time to really feel alone. Like, your focus is so driven on being a better person. So that's my advice when it comes to being alone but not feeling lonely. I_bleed_music, he said, my assumption is that you're super nice. Thank you, I get that a lot. Miss Medea's exterior, you seem very tough, but I think you may be a low-key crybaby. Definitely not a crybaby, but I'm very sensitive. I have a very tough exterior, and I feel like the reason why I have this super tough exterior is because I'm super sensitive in the inside. It's kind of like a pineapple where the hard exterior is super hard, you know, but then inside it can be very sweet, soft, warm, loving. So that's what I would probably describe myself and my personality. Thank you guys so much for watching this assumptions video. What other assumptions do you think you may have of me? If you don't follow me on Instagram, comment down below what are some other assumptions that you may have. Also subscribe, you guys. I'm trying to reach 100K here on YouTube. Click on the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.